Shalom, brothers and sisters. It's your brother Wild Israelite from the tribe of Issachar, from One Nation, One Power. I just wanted to just give you guys some information and also some news. Okay, that they're trying to promote fear. Okay, I think it was like a couple of days ago. I was just checking out this local news I see on Google around me in this area, and stuff like that. And I ran across this link. Okay, I would look for the link and I would try to put it in the description box. But ever since, my brothers and sisters, that we've been trying to get our hands on that colloidal silver. Okay, that colloidal silver immune system stuff that helps build up our immune system. Okay, they were sitting there putting fear tactics onto this link, saying that if you take this medicine, it's gonna make your skin turn blue, and then also it's gonna cause liver damage. Okay, they're pretty much promoting fear. Um, you know, Hebrews chapter 2 verses 14 and 15. Okay, all your lifetime, our people been subject to bondage. And therefore, our people also they get led into captivity because they want to reject knowledge. Okay, I'm just telling you guys right now. We need to start getting prepared, spiritually as always. Spiritually first, no matter what. I don't want to hear nothing now saying, "Oh, we need to get prepared physically first." No, 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 no. We need to get prepared spiritually first, because this is that big storm that your so-called Donald Trump was warning you about. This is that big storm. Okay. Um, you know, in Second Ezra chapter 9, I think it's verses 1 through 4. Okay, it speaks about when you start seeing part of these signs come to pass, then you're gonna know that the Most High is soon to visit the earth. Okay, and what are some of those signs? Okay, it is earthquakes. Okay, in the last 3 weeks, we've been seeing a lot of earthquakes, right? We've seen that earthquake over there with the over there in Utah. Okay, we've seen that earthquake over there. I think there was another one in I believe I forgot where it was, or it could have been in Oklahoma or somewhere around there. I'm not really sure, but the next earthquake popped off over there in Idaho. Okay, in Idaho. Okay, there's gonna be more earthquakes, and there's also going to be an uproar in the people. Okay, um, and this is where we need to start getting prepared, like in the spiritual side, brothers and sisters. We need to come to the understanding, by repenting daily. Okay, repenting daily, praying about about 3 to 5 times a day. Okay, have a consistent prayer life. Okay, have a consistent prayer life, and like a communication with the Most High. Okay, 2 Thessalonians 5:17, pray without ceasing. Okay, don't quench the spirit and so forth. But getting ready spiritually, repenting, coming to that water. Okay, after you come into that water, link up with brothers and sisters around you. Also, brothers and sisters, when it comes to getting prepared mentally, we need to start doing that as well, is because there's going to be a lot of us where the Most High is going to be testing our faith. Okay? The Most High is going to be testing our faith and seeing how we do. Okay? He's going to put you in situations. He wants to know how fast, okay, how fast you can act, how quick you can move, or how patient you can be. Okay, and stuff like that. Like per se, like getting prepared mentally, and that is a state to where, if you're at your job, okay, and they say, well, I need you to take this vaccine in order to come back to work. Okay. See, this is the part where you're gonna have to test your mind mentally. Is because in that situation, because a lot of us are gonna have to learn how to do, go back and survive in the wilderness. Okay, survive in the wilderness and stuff like that. um, you know, um, just a lot of great knowledge. Okay, and if you guys want to, I can show you guys on the survival tip on how to do all that stuff. Okay, give me an email. Okay, I'll put that in the description box as well. If you wanting to know, like, how do I make a bug out bag for my child? What should I put in there? Like stuff like like simple stuff you put in there. Like candy. To put it in the bag, stick it in your child's backpack. Okay, it keeps them calm, and put a flashlight in there. Just keep it really small, but have the majority of supplies with you and your significant other. Okay, I can go through steps like that with with what the man needs to do with survival gear, the women needs to do with survival gear, and also the children. Okay, um, just give me an email, or then eventually through email we'll do the phone call and stuff like that. Okay, and then I'll go over just a checklist with you guys and show you what you need to prepare for and what you need to do. Okay, um, being ways on that mentally side. Okay, because a lot of us, okay, are over here panicking, saying, when am I gonna be able to pay my next rent? My light and gas bill is gonna be due. I know that this stimulus check ain't gonna do much to me. What's gonna be coming afterwards? How far can I go? I give up. Blah blah blah. Okay, this is the type of situation to where you need to boost up your mind. Okay, you need to renew your mind, just as it says in Romans chapter 12. Okay, you need to renew your mind and push all that fear. Okay, push all that fear that they're promoting to the side. Okay, because I know eventually when they say, hey, when you come back to work, you gotta take this vaccine. I'm gonna say, stick that vaccine so far up your rear end, and I'll be turning around. Okay, and I'll just walk straight out. Okay, I don't care about the government. I don't need to survive with our government. Your government is strictly against you. They don't care about you. Okay, and I don't care if they're looking at me or not. Okay, because the Most High got something for them too. Because what happens with the wicked? Huh? Just watch Elder Ayu's Passover video he did. He goes into a lot of information on the chapter in the book of Job. Okay, it goes directly towards the wicked. It's a message to the wicked. Okay, these government people, they don't care about you. Okay, because if you think they really cared about you, then you will understand that the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, your civil rights, your amendments, they're not really directed towards the so-called Negro, the Mexican, or the Native American. They're not directed to us at all. They never were. They're only directed towards other Gentiles. Okay? The Gentiles, that's your guys' so-called laws of the land. Okay, those are your guys' laws that you are supposed to abide to. Those laws weren't meant for us. Yes, we're supposed to live in our captivity due to our forefathers' disobedience, but those laws were not given to us. We have more stricter laws than you Gentiles do. Okay? We have to observe and follow the laws, statutes, and commandments and have the testimony of Christ, water baptism and all. Okay? We have to have all of that. The Most High God who created you gave these laws to us. Now we must abide by these, which are 1,000 and a million times more stricter than the laws of the land. Okay? And it gets way deeper, brothers and sisters. It gets way deeper. Just as if they come after single mothers, okay? They're gonna come after single mothers. Like, look, you want that child support check? Take this vaccine, and we'll give you your half of the cut. What about if you want your Social Security? You want your Social Security check? Oh yeah, just take this vaccine. Take this vaccine, and you can return back to the normal ways, the way they used to be. Okay, stuff like that, and it gets way deeper, brothers and sisters. People like that over there that live in inside prison cells. Okay, you want your freedom, huh? You want your freedom? Take this vaccine. Go ahead. I already know you're gonna come back up in here anyways, but we're not gonna arrest you. We're not gonna arrest you and bring you back in here because we know how evil you are. Okay, we're gonna release you on the street, but since you want your freedom, you gotta take this vaccine, and then we're gonna place you on the street, and then you're gonna go be like a hitman for us. See how they're gonna be playing with our minds? See how they're gonna be playing with our minds? Most High sees all, hears all. He knows all. He knows everything that these government people are doing. Not even Cheyenne Mountain that sits over there for not too far from Colorado Springs. Not even that cave is going to save some of these people when that big rock comes from outer space. Because the Cheyenne Mountain is pretty much like the brain system of the government. They go with the artificial intelligence. Okay? They know about all that information. They watch people. They observe people. They keep track of where they're going. Okay? They listen to people like me and other brothers telling the truth. Okay? They monitor all this stuff. They're monitoring me right now. I can care less because, hey, I ain't gonna try to save my life so I could lose it into the lake of fire. No, no, no. But these people over here, these wicked government structure people, are willing to save their life so they could lose it and be thrown into the lake of fire. Okay? See, this is what these people are nervous about. Okay? Well, why do you think they're sending all these military vehicles over there on the West Coast, over there in LA, and over there in New York on the East Coast? Okay, this is where the mass and majority of all people dwell. Okay, this is where the majority of all people dwell. First, they want to close off the West Coast and the North and the East Coast. They want to close this off first, okay? Because that's where a majority of the people, the population live, okay? New York, Los Angeles, okay? They're like sister cities. The city that never sleeps, and also the so-called City of Angels, okay? They're gonna close off the West Coast and the North and the East Coast first, okay? And then they're gonna make their way inwards, okay? They're gonna make their way inwards. But I'm telling you right now, if you're hearing this message, okay, if you're hearing this message, start fleeing to the Western countries. Start fleeing to the Western countries. Okay? It speaks about it in Doctrines of Covenants. What is it? 40, 45, I believe. Okay? Come to the Western countries. Get out of the Eastern countries. Get out of them. Okay? Because as you can see, the 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 structures and the what you gonna call it, the streets, okay, the roundabouts. You got to be smart with this, guys. You got to have wisdom, okay? Why do you think that they have roundabouts? Why do you think they have roundabouts in certain cities and towns and etc.? Is because they can put, as you guys can see, it goes in a circle, right? It goes in a circle, and you got cars and streets going in all directions, okay? This is what you would do if you're trying to stop traffic, okay? This is how you think like the military, okay? You got to be as wise as serpents and harmless as doves, okay? But this is what they're going to do, okay? You have the circle, okay? You have the little island. You could place a couple tanks right there on that island, okay? And you can just have it sit right there while the cannon turns in all directions, okay? While the cannon turns in all directions and it's able to shoot incoming traffic or whatever, okay? And that's why they block off certain cities, streets and stuff like that, so that they can like pretty much run you through like a maze, okay? It's all it basically is, it's a maze. They want to limit the public from going in certain directions where they know that it's going to take you less time to get over here and then longer time to get over here. They're going to make you go through the longer time and over here and cut off all the access streets that are going to take you less time to get to your destination. Okay? That's what they're going to be doing. Okay? You know, it's pretty simple, brothers and sisters. And the same thing what they do with these apartments. Okay? Apartments, motels, hotels, or whatever. The vast majority of the 10 tribes or the 12 tribes, people in general, they know that we're ghetto, but we're rich in our spirit. Okay? They know that we're ghetto in the physical, but we're rich in our spirit. So therefore, that's why they send the EBT cards towards us. That's why they place us in the ghetto. That's why, when it comes to credit, our credit score can do nothing. But when you got a so-called white man or a Chinese man or whatever person, okay, that's not of us. When they want to go buy a house, they get approved real quick. But when we try to do it, we get denied. Okay, we get denied. Okay, this whole structure is built for us to be in bondage, brothers and sisters. And they want to use fear to destroy you. They're going to use fear to force you and make you depend on them. Don't fear what man can do to your body, but fear the Most High. Okay? Fear the Most High because he can destroy both body and soul in hellfire. Don't fear what man can do. Don't fear no man by any means. Okay? Don't fear no man. Whatever. Okay? And like I said, brothers and sisters, with that what is it called? That silver stuff, okay? That colloidal silver. They're sitting there putting fear into people. Okay? They're sitting there putting fear into people saying, don't buy it. It's going to make your skin turn blue. Okay? It's going to make your skin turn blue. They say, oh, it's not good for your liver. They're just promoting fear. Okay? They're just promoting fear. And what else, brothers and sisters? What else are they doing? Haven't you been noting you've been catching a little bit of a side flu here and there, but it's not as bad as the coronavirus? Haven't you been noticing that? It's the 5G radiation that's out there. Okay? The 5G towers that are sitting out there, with those little appendages popping out with the little arms. See, they're making some of those being disguised as trees. You didn't know that, huh? You'd be seeing like on the side of a highway, like there's like one certain tree just sitting there by itself, like it's on an island, and you're like, wow, that must have been some strong roots right there, or some strong soil, but that's a nice tree. Not knowing, not knowing that little tree right there is just a replica of a 5G tower. Okay, 5G radiation is making you weak. Okay, it's making your immune system weak. Okay, but I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Stay prayed up, brothers and sisters, because we're getting really close. To being booted out. That little thing I had in my vehicle that one night. That was just a test to see how fast I would move. And it appears I must have passed. But get ready, brothers and sisters. Start preparing. Get a hold of me, please. If you need to not know what to do when it comes to the physical side of getting your bug out bag, okay? Go get yourself a tent, okay? Go get yourself bags and stuff like that. Go get flashlights, okay? Go get matches, okay? And then, go get yourself a sword if you ain't got one, okay? Go get yourself a sword if you ain't got one, okay? And I don't care. That sword could be a gun or it could be a damn stick. I don't care. Go get you a sword, because if you can't fight with your fists and knocks a couple people out, then you're gonna have to hit somebody with a shoe or with a pen or something. Okay? But I love you guys. Shalom. And I look forward to speaking to you guys soon. Okay, shalom.